Hi, today's painting is fun and so easy to do and uses gorgeous tropical colours. For my tropical blue sky, I'm using cobalt blue and white, but I've added a tiny bit of phthalo blue too. It's going to be slightly darker at the top of the canvas, and then as I'm moving downwards, I'm adding more white to make the sky lighter as we go. While the sky is drying, we're going to paint in our tropical island. I've mixed a dark green colour with cobalt blue, some cadmium yellow and grey, and I've added a tiny bit of phthalo blue too. I've got my filbert brush and I'm using this just to block out the general shape and position of the island. Then I've added some white and a little more yellow to my green to make a lighter colour, and I'm using this to add the highlights on the trees. Now that the blue paint on the sky is dry, we can start adding our lovely white fluffy clouds. I'm using a filbert brush for this, and I'm making just a circular motion and a very light, delicate touch to skim across the canvas and give the impression of clouds. Then you can come back in with more white paint to add some highlights here and there. And what tropical island wouldn't be complete without some palm trees? So I've got my liner brush just to add those in. Keep the paint quite thin when you're using a liner brush, and that will help get that lovely delicate fine line. I've added a tiny amount of phthalo green to my sky colour, and I'm using this to block out the ocean. The paint is quite thick at the top part closest to the island, and as I'm moving downwards I'm gradually adding more water to make it thinner so it's more transparent as you get to the bottom. We can also add some reflections to the water, and I'm using a blender brush to do this. The next step is to start adding some coral and things on the bottom of the seabed. I'm keeping mine quite muted and quite thin, but you can make yours as colourful as you like. Now it's time to paint a vibrant tropical fish. You can paint whichever fish you like and use whatever colours that you like. I'm using a liner brush again, just to get those really nice details. When the fish and the bottom part of the canvas is completely dry, I'm using the same colour as I did for the ocean, but I've thinned it down quite a lot, and then I'm just glazing that over the top. Here are some other videos that I hope you like to watch next, and I'll see you next time.